Hey folks, my name's Gromong and you're on my channel. This video is about the best anime movies that we have out there. Recently I was writing a script to a video that yet has to come, and I realized that the best animes in that list were movies and not TV shows. This did blow my mind, because I don't really consume this type of content and ended extrapolating it to everyone else. So I decided making this video. I hope you enjoy and discover something fun to watch. All without ado, let's go to the video. In Fujisawa, where the skies are bright and the seas glisten, Sakota Azusagawa is in his second year of high school. His blissful days with his girlfriend and upperclassman, Mai Sakurajima, are interrupted with the appearance of his first crush, Shuko Makinohara. For reasons unknown, he encounters two Shukos, one in middle school and another who has become an adult. As Sakota finds himself helplessly living with the Shukos, the adult Shuko leads him around by the nose, causing a huge rift in his relationship with Mai. In the midst of all of this, he discovers that the middle school Shuko is suffering from a grave illness, and his scar begins to throb. Izuka Deku Midoriya and his fellow students in Class 1A of UA High's Hero Course have been chosen to participate in a safety program on Nabo Island. To further improve their skills and gain experience in more ordinary heroics, the students aid the kind citizens with small services and everyday chores. With the low crime rate in the quiet community, all seems well and good, but the rise of a new villain threatens to put the students' courage to the test and challenge their capabilities as heroes. A merciless villain by the name of Nine is in search of a certain quirk needed to fulfill his diabolical plan, creating a society where only those with the strongest quirks reign supreme. While the TV anime focused on the band Given's guitarist Ritsuka Yonoyama and his high school classmate Mafuyu Sato, the film centers on the love relationship among the band's bassist Haruki Nakayama, drummer Akihiko Kaji, and Akihiko's roommate and ex-boyfriend Ugetsu Murata. Are you liking this video? Subscribe in our channel to receive others videos like this in the future. Isabella, the daughter of the noble York family, is enrolled in an all-girls academy to be groomed into a dame worthy of nobility. However, she has given up on her future, seeing the prestigious school as nothing more than a prison from the outside world. Her family notices her struggling in her lessons, and decides to hire Violet Evergarden to personally tutor her under the guise of a handmaiden. At first, Isabella treats Violet coldly. Violet seems to be able to do everything perfectly, leading Isabella to assume that she was born with a silver spoon. After some time together, Isabella begins to realize that Violet has had her own struggles and starts to open up to her. Made in Abyss Movie 3, Fukaki Tamashii no Reime continues the epic adventure of Riko and Reg, who are joined by their new friend Nanachi. Together, they descend into the abyss treacherous fifth layer, the Sea of Corpses, and encounter the mysterious Bondrud, a legendary white whistle whose shadow looms over Nanachi's troubled past. Bondrud is ingratiatingly hospitable, but the brave adventurers know things are not always as they seem in the enigmatic abyss. If you like Made in Abyss, you surely will like my list of more mature animes, so check the card now. When Jintoki apprehends a movie pirate at a premiere, he checks the camera's footage and finds himself transported to a bleak, post-apocalyptic version of Edo, where a mysterious epidemic called the White Plague has ravished the world's population. It turns out that the movie pirate wasn't a pirate after all, it was an android time machine, and Jintoki has been hurtled 5 years into the future. Shinpachi and Kagura, his Yorozuya cohorts, have had a falling out and are now battle-hardened solo vigilantes, and he himself has been missing for years, disappearing without a trace after scribbling a strange message in his journal. Setting out in the disguise given to him by the android time machine, Jintoki haphazardly reunites the Yorozuya team to investigate the White Plague, and soon discovers that the key to saving the future lies in the darkness of his own past. Determined to confront a powerful foe, he makes an important discovery with a ragtag band of friends and allies at his side. He doesn't have to. It is not strange that the Demon Lord's forces fear the Crimson Demons, the clan from which Megumin and Yunyun originate. Even if the Demon Lord's generals attack their village, the Crimson Demons can just easily brush them off with their supreme mastery of advanced and overpowered magic. When Yunyun receives a seemingly serious letter regarding a potential disaster coming to her hometown, she immediately informs Kazuma Satu and the rest of his party. After a series of wacky misunderstandings, it turns out to be a mere prank by her fellow demon who wants to be an author. Even so, Megumin becomes worried about her family and sets out toward the Crimson Demon's village with the gang. There, Kazuma and the others decide to sightsee the wonders of Megumin's birthplace. However, they soon come to realize that the nonsense threat they received might have been more than just a joke. Tokyo is currently experiencing rain showers that seem to disrupt the usual pace of everyone living there to no end. Amidst this seemingly eternal downpour arrives the runaway high school student Hodaka Morishima, who struggles to financially support himself, ending up with a job at a small-time publisher. At the same time, the orphaned Hina Amano also strives to find work to sustain herself and her younger brother. Both fates intertwine when Hodaka attempts to rescue Hina from shady men, deciding to run away together. Subsequently, Hodaka discovers that Hina has a strange yet astounding power, the ability to call out the sun whenever she prays for it. With Tokyo's unusual weather in mind, Hodaka sees the potential of this ability. He suggests that Hina should become a sunshine girl, someone who will clear the sky for people when they need it the most. Things begin looking up for them at first. However, it is common knowledge that power always comes with a hefty price. Are you liking this video? Subscribe in our channel to receive others videos like this in the future. As a wild youth, elementary school student Shoya Ishida sought to beat boredom in the cruelest ways. When the deaf Shuko Nishimiya transfers into his class, Shoya and the rest of his class thoughtlessly bully her for fun. However, when her mother notifies the school, he is singled out and blamed for everything done to her. With Shuko transferring out of the school, Shoya is left at the mercy of his classmates. He is heartlessly ostracized all throughout elementary and middle school, while teachers turn a blind eye. Now in his third year of high school, Shoya is still plagued by his wrongdoings as a young boy. Sincerely regretting his past actions, he sets out on a journey of redemption, to meet Shuko once more and make amends. Mitsuha Mayamizu, a high school girl, yearns to live the life of a boy in the bustling city of Tokyo, a dream that stands in stark contrast to her present life in the countryside. Meanwhile in the city, Taki Tachibana lives a busy life as a high school student while juggling his part-time job and hopes for a future in architecture. One day, Mitsuha awakens in a room that is not her own and suddenly finds herself living the dream life in Tokyo, but in Taki's body. Elsewhere, Taki finds himself living Mitsuha's life in the humble countryside. In pursuit of an answer to this strange phenomenon, they begin to search for one another. Kimi no Na wa revolves around Mitsuha and Taki's actions, which begin to have a dramatic impact on each other's lives, weaving them into a fabric held together by fate and circumstance. That is all folks, thanks for watching.